Hey everyone, welcome, and thanks for joining us this evening on Variant Roles. We're presenting Urban Shadows, our series Juneau, What Darkness Caused. I'm Taryn Winnie, and I am your NC for this evening. I'm gonna go ahead and pass it off. Who wants to intro today? You gotta go in. Matthew?
No, Max. He said he wrote it out.
Well,
I
not
said
the
I'm
not
doing
the
the
like
recap.
the recap.
Oh,
I just meant like who you are and like who you're playing and that kind
yes.
of intro.
Yes, hello. I am Matthew Foreman. I am at Matthew W. Foreman on Twitter. I'm a Dungeons & Dragons, a tabletop RPG content creator. And, that's really great. That's it. Oh, I'm playing Peter. He's a specter. He, him, me, him.
Awesome, thanks. Maria.
Why, hello. I am Maria. I am at Happy Capster on all the social medias and such. I yell a lot on the internet and play games sometimes like this one. I am playing Kay Belton, tainted who has family problems.
That's the understatement of the year. Max.
Hi, I'm Max, Allmax D20 or around the internet. I play nondescript white human male Red Abernathy, who is a aware private investigator. Both are pronouns he, him. And do believe I have nothing else to say about that.
All right. Ty.
I'm Ty. I'm here and on Twitter. I am playing Brody Jensen, the Oracle of the group. And his pronouns are he, him, and so are mine.
Cool. And last but definitely not least, Nox.
Hi, I'm Nox. You can find me on the internet at Nox Noctua. I'm playing the vampire, Daphne. She's the best. She's the most honest, most true, most real person in this whole real world Juneau house.
Did Jester write that intro for you?
No, I just ripped that one right off the top of my brain bean. That's all I have to say. Thanks. Oh, she, her. Sorry.
It's all good. All right. So, who wants to walk us through their opening move stuff? Who's feeling brave? It looks like y'all rolled real well this week, so
I'll start. I don't mind.
okay.
I chose, after realizing the plans I'm supposed to be a part of could be a counter to Peter, I trust him least with the information that I've been given. And I was given Wild as the faction I'm dealing with. So my rumor is that the pack of werewolves, specifically Lawrence and his goon friends, are not too happy being ordered around by the wizards and vamps right now. But I rolled a 5. So
all right. And we all know that means everything is going to go well, super swimmingly. You're just super prepared for it. So, looking forward to see how that plays out. Who wants to go next?
I'll
Peter.
Go. I was sorry. I'm muted in two places. Oh yeah. So I trusted Kay the least, and they had me mark Wild, and the rumor I created was that a family, a powerful family, not sure who, is behind the bridge shenanigans that Red updated me about. I got a 7 or 9. Sorry, a 9.
All right. So, you are going to need to make yourself some debt connections with some wild folk. We have plenty of wild people, so
yeah. So I wanted to. So give me a good one because I have an idea.
Oh no, I would like to hear your idea.
Kay's dad, if he's a member of the Wild Faction.
He is in fact a member of the Wild Faction.
I think that, well, he owes me and I owe him, right? That's how it works?
It can be, yeah.
Okay. I have in the past spied for him as a sneaky little ghost.
Okay. Interesting. And then what did he do that he owes you a favor for?
He took care of someone who had some dirt on me, had something that was a threat to me. He took care of him.
Okay. Good to know. All right. Let's see. We went through Peter, we went through Red. I think we'll just kind of go up this list now. Kay.
I still trust Peter the least, especially since Peter now is the only person who knows where my sister is. And he chose Wild also for me. And so my rumor is that there have been secret meetings between tainted and fey forces, and it's pretty uncertain if they're friendly meetings or if they're hostile meetings.
All right. So is this your family's tainted stuff? But
my initial thought was it's not like it is like underlings meeting together. So maybe
okay.
perhaps like disgruntled employees, or like actually being sent by higher ups or whatever.
Interesting. All right. So just like Peter, you need to do some debt swapping. So
yeah, I do. Who do I have in here? So many NPCs we've created.
That is true.
There is I think I want oh dear. I want to owe a debt to a fae.
All right. Well, we met Root last session.
Did meet Root. Actually, it would make sense that Kay would at least be familiar with Root if Root hangs out at the Rookery Cafe.
Yeah.
Because that's where his lovely barista girl friend Leela is part of that crowd. Haven't seen them in a while.
Yeah. But yeah, so Root owes you a debt, or you owe Root a debt?
I owe Root a debt. Okay. You know what? No, let's just trade. Let's do some trades.
1, 2, and from y'all, I'm gonna need new notebooks for next
I went digital. There's way too much.
Yeah. I need to show you my doc. Like if you can see all of the names and stuff I've got written down.
You need just an NPC sheet.
This is just the NPC sheet.
Okay, you need an NPC notebook. But I think that I still having some kind of mild feelings and or connections to these two individuals whom I've entrapped in my terrible, terrible world. Both Garrett and Leela from so long ago. Right. I think I asked Root to just keep an eye on them, specifically on Layla, because they basically exist in the same space.
Right, that makes sense. Cool. Daphne, what's up?
Hey. So mortality was all that I had left to mark.
Mm-hmm.
Daphne trusts Peter the least. I think that's who I picked. And so the rumor I made up just now, because I didn't do that in advance, oops, is a group of mortal vampire fans are meeting at the monthly local goth night. Yeah.
All right.
I didn't know.
And then you rolled a 5.
No, I didn't roll anything.
Okay, that's from last week.
I'll do that right now.
Okay.
Wait. Is it hit the streets? Oh no, sorry. No, I found it. Never mind. Sorry.
You're good. We're almost at the last episode of this season. 9. Split down the middle.
Yes.
All right. So you had power, correct? Mortality. So you're splitting debts with somebody in the mortality faction.
I'm sharing debts with somebody in the mortality faction.
Yeah, so you owe them 1, they owe you 1, or like you can split between like multiple
Gotcha.
mortality people. Yeah. Current list I have is we have Leroy Erickson, who's an old callback, a deep cut. We have Steve, who's petered around for a while. Chloe Kahn and Emma Diaz currently listed. Or if you would like to make someone else.
I'm just gonna keep it sweet and simple. I want to take another debt out on Chloe.
Okay.
I already have one for her for not letting her get eaten by another vampire.
Right.
I think the second one I want to take out on her is just maybe I'm letting her stay at the lodge at a discounted rate.
Okay. And then who owes you or who do you owe a debt?
Well, let's make it interesting. Let's say I owe a debt to Emma,
Okay.
the detective. Do I need to come up with a reason for that, or is that good enough?
No, that works. We can work stuff out later. So
Okay, cool.
one from Daff. I almost made the D an N because apparently I can't not write Knox. So but yeah, and then last but not least, we have Brody.
Unmuted. There we go. I trust Daphne the least still. And the last faction I had was Power. And the rumor I heard was that there was a blessed and their flock is helping to distribute Drug Saruman's merchandise.
All right. And how we roll on that?
I got a 7.
All right. So just like pretty much everyone else except for Red, swap some debts.
I think I'm going to take one and give one to Beverly, my contact or the protege of Drug Saruman.
Right. So you're gonna double down.
Yeah.
All right. So you're getting in tight with Bev.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet. And then I guess we'll move right into the recap. Max, you said you had that covered. Oh, opening moves. Yes, good call. Thank you for the subtle head shake there, Matthew. Knox, Daphne has an opening move, correct?
Yeah.
Like to use your web.
Oh man. Actually, give me a second because this one, the vamp opening move requires a little bit of thought. So
Yeah.
start
Okay.
with Brody first. Yeah.
Brody.
Mine's easy. I got 13.
All right. So you got 2 holds, 3 holds,
2 holds.
Nice. And then does anyone else has anyone across and I can't even talk tonight acquired a new opening move or anything? I don't even know if that's possible, but all right. So Knox, how you doing?
That came back around to me really fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine's real quick.
Oh damn. Okay, I do want to go with Mildred.
All right.
I think for this one. Secret about them that they'd rather keep buried.
All right. This is always a tough question for me too, because I get put on the spot. Let's see. Question about Mildred that she'd rather keep buried. We've already established that she's on her way out. Like if she screws up here, she's done. There's this split in the faction. She has a disgraced Fey daughter that she wants to keep hidden.
What? Holy shit!
I'm sensing a theme of family.
You know,
The husbands and the siblings and
you can't get away from the soap op drama, apparently. It's just ingrained these days.
Holy guacamole. Okay. Cool.
Okay. So now are we good to move on to the recap?
Best so. So, on the last exciting episode of Variant Roles Urban Shadows, Red finally met the wizard who ended up being FBI agent Crawford and found out that there is a plot to blow up a bridge to disrupt whatever's happening on the solstice. Daphne was visited by cops with a warrant and a picture of Benji's dead body, but somehow managed to talk her way out of even being investigated. So, Juneau has bad cops. And Kay found that their sister and a bunch of fake arcane symbols in that house that they had been that they had gone to with Peter and Scary Brody, and also found a phone with a cell phone text telling these vampires information and orders from Kay's father. Dun, dun, dun. Peter magnetoed the door off the vault in the basement, which was full of drugs, and then possessed Kay's sister as a way to get her body out of there. And I believe Kay's sister is now at Brody's place for safety. Red summoned Peter at the worst possible time to ask questions about city planning and what the bridge and city layout may have to do with the infrastructure issues and coming up on the solstice plot. And Daphne went to a poetry slam and found out there's dissent in the ranks of Mildred's people. Kay decided to leave us in a cliffhanger by teleporting to confront their father.
All right, that was nice and succinct. Thank you very much, Max.
A lot happened.
Yeah, a lot happened, and I'm guessing we're not going to slow down as we barrel towards the ending of this season. So we clearly can't start with Kay because we got to let that drama just soak a little bit longer. Matthew, chat's just getting on me. Anyway, why am I the worst though? Because I am. Thanks, official Variant Roles Twitch account, for calling me out. Really appreciate that.
Which one was that? Because there are two Variant Roles folks controlling that.
All right. So we have a couple of situations going on. Who wants to start? That's not Kay.
I'll start. So, right. So Red has spent a good night thinking and trying to figure out how to help be a more useful part of this plan, and sends a text to the message that whatever number Agent Crawford got a hold of him at, and just says Juneau PD meet up 3:30 question mark.
Takes a little bit, but you get a response back with a thumbs up emoji.
Okay. And yeah, that's I'll let that play out when that comes to it. See what the others are doing.
All right. Daphne, what are you getting up to?
Where did I even leave off last game? Right. Okay. So I had talked to what's his face? Oh, was his name Root? No, that was somebody else. What was the little fairy dude I met?
No, that was Root.
Oh, that was Root? Okay.
They were Root, yeah.
They were Root, yes. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Yeah, I think I would be back at the lodge, and I Is Chloe in her room? Have I heard from her?
All right. Yes, I do remember that. She does get back this evening, actually. So she had been missing, or not missing, but had been out, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So. Okay. Sorry, I lost my train of thought there for a second. You all right there, Matthew? Okay, so they're coming to your office, right?
I think that was the last note I had put in.
Yeah. So you get a knock on your door that evening late.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna come in.
Yes. You left a note for me.
Oh, Chloe. Come in, take a seat. I have a favor to ask of you.
She kind of tentatively comes in and sits down across from you. Yes. What do you need?
So you used to have a companion, a little ghost boy that would hang out with you in your room. I don't know the last time that he has been back, though.
It's been a little while. I still owe him for what he's done for me.
And what has he done for you? He's done
Listened.
many things for all of us, to be fair, but...
Listened, mostly.
How do you know he was listening?
Well, he was there. We talked. It was more of it's a conversation. Listening's just the word people use for that.
Well, I'm not stupid, Chloe. I'm just surprised that he listened to anybody. Anyway, sorry, that's another subject. So Peter is a friend of mine as well. And he's done great things for me too. He has provided so much joy and cheer in my everyday activities, and I want to repair the favor. And I just think that he would be so happy if he was reunited with his lost husband. What do you think?
Not sure. He seemed pretty against that idea.
Oh, he's just afraid.
I mean, what do you have in mind?
Well, I don't know much about Peter's husband. He does keep that a bit of a secret. You two have talked, and I want your help to make this surprise the best for him. What do you know about his husband? Do you know his name? Do you know where he lives? Can we pay him a visit?
Matthew, how much information of this would Chloe have?
Well, as
You're muted, buddy.
yeah, as memory serves, I don't believe I owe her a debt. She owes me a debt.
Yes.
And it was because I was listening to her. So my sense is that obviously I was just listening to her to get information on Daphne. I don't think I would have told her about my husband or talked to her much about my life, considering how Peter is.
Yeah. Okay. Really don't know anything.
What a shame. Do you think here is the favor that I would like to ask of you, Chloe. Can you find out more about his husband, his name, maybe where he's living, but keep it a secret as to why? Peter is a lonely boy. He has been a ghost for who knows. But I'm sure he is easily indulged if you listen to his problems or something, but I leave that in your capable hands. Can you help me with that, Chloe? I want to make this surprise so great for him.
Trying to see how this would play into because you're trying to cash in a debt, right?
I'm not trying to cash into debt.
Okay. Are you just trying to persuade then?
Yes, and if I need to, I will try to use vampiric mesmerism via my let it out.
Okay.
Which
Are
I
you
have
persuading through seduction, promises, or threats?
no. Just
Yeah. Well, the moves are pretty specific on like what you're. So you need to like offer her something, or threaten her in some way, or cash in a debt to do this.
can I try to mesmerize her?
Yeah. Let me look at that move real fast.
So I'm thinking specifically here of the let it out move, which is under spirit.
Okay. Where's the mesmerize thing on your playbook? Is it?
It is not. I'm trying to lean into the let it out, which is like, from what I've read in the playbook, let it out is like.
Oh, okay. Okay. I got confused there for what you were trying to do.
Okay.
Okay. I get what you mean now.
You get him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes. Go ahead.
Okay. I do not have great in this, by the way. I have like a negative number. So yeah. So if it looks like she is like hesitant or not eager to cooperate, then that's
Very
when
much
I'm gonna,
so.
yeah, like lean into the, like, I make direct eye contact with her. I lean forward on my desk. Oh no! I got a 3. Oh boy.
Well then, all right. On a miss. Does it even say what happens on a miss? Yeah, you just peter out. Yeah, there you go to just lean in and sort of try and manipulate her and get her to do exactly that what you need her to do for you to make this all work out. And she just kind of stares right back and I'm sorry, but
You're not feeling it.
I don't feel comfortable with this. I'm sorry.
Well, I do believe that we have a bit of an agreement about your staying here. So if you want to continue to stay here, then I need you to do this for me. For me, if I should speak plainly about what I'm asking. And now I am trying to cash in a debt.
Okay. So to cash in a debt on an NPC, there's like a certain set of things you can do. And answer a question honestly about their faction, introduce you to someone powerful, give you a worthy and useful gift without cost, erase a debt they hold on someone, give you a debt they have on someone, and give you a +3 to persuade them. So you could cash in that debt to persuade them because that sounds like a threat. So you take that +3 and then roll, because you're basically threatening her with eviction. So
yeah. Okay, so I'll roll persuade.
Yes.
8, 9, 10. So it should be at an 11.
Yes. So that is a full success. On a hit, they do what you ask. So she kind of settles in and leans back a little bit. Really don't want to, but if that's what it takes to
consider that
keep this working.
Your rent for the month.
Let's see what I can do.
Well, keep me in the know about what you find out about our mutual friend.
All right.
Thank you, Chloe.
Can I go now?
Oh, yes, of course.
She gets up and just sort of roughly pushes the chair in and leaves.
Bye.
All right. Ty, what are you up to?
Well, Brody stands alone in
Brody,
the forest, just watching as Kay evaporated into nowhere. He goes, I don't have a GPS. Why can everyone just bail all of a sudden? It's awesome. I'm going to walk up to the car and put my hand to it and say, tell me your secrets. I'm going to use psychometry on the car.
Amazing. I love oracles.
That's a 13. I'd like to know, where does this car belong?
This is Kay's car, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you get the home address for them.
Excellent.
So
I don't really need to ask. What strong emotions have been near this car recently?
Fear?
Cool. Good. I don't need to ask anything else.
Okay.
Also, Birdie will carefully tuck the shotgun pointed downward into the passenger seat and belt it.
Okay.
Start driving to
Wait, it called Shoddy.
You did call Shoddy. It's good. Good stuff.
Sorry.
Sorry. We'll start driving to the Belton residence as instructed by Kay.
Okay. No. Peter, what are you up to? Double muted.
That is correct. Muted in 2 places. I, as memory serve, I was making my way back, and I have the Lauren Belton in my little grasp.
Care.
Yeah, care. Let's go with that word. Is Lauren still unconscious?
Yes.
Then I would like to hit the streets and
Okay.
find out more about this bridge nonsense. I would like to. Well, I'm trying to investigate the mortality faction, basically.
Okay. So who are you hitting the streets on? So basically, well, sorry, you're hitting the streets to find what you need. You have to name someone you're going to and roll with their faction. So you have to figure out somebody in the mortality faction.
Gregory. Mr. Administrator.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, go ahead and roll.
I think I have a -2 in mortality. Oh no, -1.
It's fine.
This is what is this called? Investigate. What's it called?
Hit the streets.
Okay. It's a faction. 4. Yep, doing great.
4. Yeah. So, you do still, because you made a faction move, you still do mark mortality.
Oh, well, would you look at that? I've advanced.
Crazy. It's almost like that was what you're intending to do. So yeah. But you get to Gregory's house, who had taken over your previous position, correct?
Yes.
He's not just juggling with his own problems. You get, and the door is busted down. There are holes in the walls, windows shattered out. It looks like a war zone. As you sort of float through, you come to Gregory's bedroom, and his throat is just basically gone.
I need more friends. I'm going to manifest as I don't need to talk to anyone. Touch and see, so I don't want to mark corruption for that.
Okay.
And I am going to investigate.
Okay.
Yeah.
Trying to think what this would require. It's not really a place of power.
Okay. Is this like keep your cool?
Yeah, let's roll with that.
All right. I'm so panicking right now. I'm like, ah! Do I have powers? Okay.
Yeah, keep your cool. Keep your cool.
10!
All right. So, you're able to sort of calmly sort of investigate this scene of carnage. It seems like whatever came after Gregory came in full force. He's got a 9mm sort of at his side that you can guess is probably where the bullet holes came from, trying to defend himself. And you've seen similar damage to a tree trunk that you threw. This looks like the work of a vampire.
Yeah. Alrighty. If that's all I find, if that's it, I am going to look around and say, I need new friends. And for my advancement, I am going to choose lead a body of ghosts.
Oh, yes. Have you, what kind of advancement is that? Is that one of the 5s?
Nope, it's typical advancement.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, join our lead a body of ghosts.
Yeah.
All right. So what does this look like? What does your body of ghosts look like?
I don't know. It's a bunch of assholes, I think.
So how does Peter go about collecting this? Like, is this a sheer force of will summoning event?
Yeah, I think for Peter it is. I don't think he has any sense of he has a pretty good sense of who the movers and shakers are in Night, more so in Wild, but like he's just at this point he is just digging into his power and he is summoning whatever nasty specter is lingering nearby.
Okay. I'm just pulling up the book stuff on Body of Ghosts because I haven't really looked at that much.
I mentioned it last week.
I know you mentioned it, but it's been a long week.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. Well, but yeah. So is that all you would like to do at this moment?
Yeah, we can leave it there for now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to find that stuff in a little bit.
Okay.
What's that face about?
You're fine.
Okay. So, okay. Is that a no?
No, I'm here.
Okay. So you previously used the remnant of your debt on your father that you got from your brother to sort of summon yourself in his presence. The scene you find is unfortunately similar to the one Peter just found. There is carnage, but this where the other one was a futile effort of defense. This was chaos. This was two wills battling. The house is a wreck. And sort of in the middle of this carnage and bloodshed is your brother standing over your father, his hand, like his demon form, gripping